So what are the primary advantages for you to follow the flowchart approach? So the first one I would say is it'll give you visual clarity. You have a clear picture in front of your eyes as to how you would be converting the entire task into code. You know exactly at what point of time you're supposed to be using looping. You know exactly at what point of time you're supposed to be using, let us say, a conditional check. The second advantage is it'll help you improve your problem solving and understanding logic capability. How is that? When you're looking at a problem statement or when you're looking at the task that you're supposed to be solving, this gives you an ability to break down the entire problem statement into smaller pieces of code. And you all know the importance of breaking down the entire complex problem into smaller pieces. And now when you identify what those pieces are, you know exactly how to go ahead and write code. So this happens to be the second advantage of taking a flowchart approach. Again, with respect to complex problems, something as simple as finding whether it's even or odd, I know creating a flowchart is a kind of time-consuming approach. But recall the example that I gave you of the payment gateway. If the billing fails, how do you handle that? Right? These are all very complex problems that you will be facing as developers when you start working at companies. Now, what you're able to do is you can take down the entire complex problem. First, we spoke about you would have broken it down into smaller pieces or smaller problems, smaller tasks that you would be taking up and solving. Now you will be able to take that complex set of operations and represent it with a simple symbol. Like how I could use a diamond and say, if else, if the condition is true, what am I supposed to be doing? That entire process might be something complex, but I can represent it in a simple diamond symbol. If the condition is true, what is that I'm supposed to be doing? If the condition is false, what else are we supposed to be doing? That will help you build the flow of your program. The next is you're able to get instant communication. It's not only communication within ourselves as developers, but also it'll be easier for us to speak to other developers when we get stuck. We can tell them, okay, this is the process, this is the flow of my program. Can you tell me what I'll have to incorporate within my code to have the changes made? Now, these are all the advantages of using flowcharts.